Damn, I hope the Cavs win this game. Or I hope the Nets lose on purpose. Yo, John, you're not really leaving at the end of the season, right?
If they do a reboot, yeah.
Nah, they're not. Did you get an X Factor with dude?
I don't know. I ain't
If
pop
you
up yet.
didn't, let's do that trade. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, Vic's podcast thing?
What are you talking about when I stream?
Yeah, this man would always be sitting there in a beta.
I don't know what. This shit just. I don't know. I got tired of cleaning my room. Nah.
How's Kobe, dude? You still have him?
Yeah, I'll bet.
I hate that dude.
Alright, let me go to game chat. I'll be back in a couple.
Eric's in this chat.
Yeah.
I'll tell him right now.
Yo. Yo.
Between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and
Let's go, bro.
the Packers. The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. They'll roll him out right. Open right side, complete to Rager. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Off play action, Fields.
He got stuck up. Come on, what the fuck?
He does have the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progression.
That's not the route I wanted. You went where I wanted you to go. The tight end was going to be wide open.
And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
I wasn't going to throw that. That shit was to the tight end of nowhere.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And this winds up
fucking tight end fucking sitting there blocking and fucking dickhead.
They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Buying time to his left. This one complete to Curtis.
He caught that?
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That was just I didn't know where to go at. I was just like, fuck it.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The Greg group chat.
Finds a seam inside the 40. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 5. A big gain there on 3rd and long. So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
And what I really enjoyed about that run and what made it so impressive to me, was how he improvised along the way. Sometimes on a big play, you just get the football and you take off in a straight line and go. But this time, how about the artistry of that play? That looked a little bit like a Picasso to me.
They'll run here with Akers. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Cam Akers, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Damn, I wanted that touchdown with Fields. That corner safety, whatever, he fast as shit.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
For real? Oh, that's ass.
And right away, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. His guys will take over.
Oh, man, about to fuck.
Very cold night air. How much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
Nah, that's Josh Allen. He got stripped. He got the strip thing on there. That's who stripped him. Nah, it was Josh Allen. If it wasn't Josh Allen, I'd have caked for you.
It is cold.
And it is cold.
What are you? How you?
Because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold.
Yo, stop running. Nigga, stop running.
So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. Off the option, here's Akers. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Yeah, man. Madden came out with the fuckery early. With the strip.
In this opening quarter. And the Packers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here.
Good fucking juke.
Big no-no.
I try to catch you.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Good fucking juke.
Green Bay territory. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
We was there too. He just, that was a good ass juke.
Here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
See, look, he go to fuck shit.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one.
How you get hurt?
Well, you're already up a couple of the scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only to the 9-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They're done for the game. That's huge.
My scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there.
Nigga, you was on that shit. Fucking me. I seen that shit. That's why I just scrambled. I was like, fuck it. Let me see what happened over here.
Fields going to keep it once more. Room past the 20.
Fuck!
All the way down to the 6-yard line. A big play there on the option. Well, you know, most quarterbacks, when you talk about their big play ability, you talk about the arm, but this, an absolutely huge play with a leg.
And also with his mind, because he had to see this play develop in order to make the decision to keep it and run. And how about him looking up and seeing the C's part for him once he got past the line of scrimmage? My first thought, I think he can go all the way, and I'm trying not to take over your call of this play, partner.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Akers again. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He'll buy some time right. Touchdown, Packers! Tyler Boyd there to make the grab. And the Packers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
He's thrown 1 interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does, and that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work out all the time, they're there for a reason. Got to get back to
coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's
Oh, go
fourth
ahead.
down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you ought to think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because
Shit, I mean, you drove.
coaches and players say,
You forced that pick back then.
But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and it never.
Like right there on that play too, I made it look like I was playing man. Whole time I was in zone. Cause I know people see that, they think it's that blitz, that mid blitz.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like
we
talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out at me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? 66 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first.
He got 66 yards. He's doing his thing.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. A little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And the Packers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success. Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st down, Fields flushed out right.
This nigga keep taking my picks away. The fuck?
A yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Again, it'll be Akers. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet.
Fuck! Get your big ass in there.
Good for 7, but it's
Nigga, big ass try to get in there.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is indeed.
Yo, that shit was slow as fuck. Hey, yo.
Turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that?
Good fucking throw.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
You have success running the ball, though. That's the crazy thing.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He gonna be wide.
And that's going to be incomplete.
I'm so glad he ran with him. That's not even his zone, but I'm so glad he ran with him.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They'll try and throw for it here.
That's on me. Roughing the passer. Oh.
On 4th down, this is a big call. So they decline the penalty.
I thought that was roughing the passer.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it. Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Now a first down throw, Fields. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Cole Komet there to make the grab. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped.
Shit, this running back running all over me right now.
Down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, that shit just got quick. So, like, shit, you had to abandon the run quick. If you'd have scored on, if you'd have put 3 up on that play that you threw the pick, shit would have still been close. That shit opened it up right there.
And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go.
Oh, come on.
Good footwork at the 30. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I wish I would make that tackle for me.
Third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
He dropped it.
This one is incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to try and throw. Forced out to his left. Going up top for Miller. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me, it was stacked up for a run situation. Strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there. Now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there on the catch and run. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Comeback season.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
3rd and goal from the 6. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. Nice job holding them out of the end zone on 3rd down. I think you need to give a big assist to this crowd.
Yeah, they're really rallying them, aren't they? They're behind them the whole way. And they get that little bit of extra. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an
Pass that shit out of line.
picked off by Darnell Savage. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. Into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Sly on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
Zero.
They run the counter now on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 84 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Back to throw now on first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Back to throw here. And he comes back with one complete.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
On play action, Fields
steps away.
He gets this complete to Cephas.
And he's got room. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big play there for Green Bay. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Here's Fields.
Touchdown, Packers.
Jalen Reagor
there to make the grab.
And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Robert Tonyan. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Packers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Slide for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
Here's a play fake as they set up to... And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It's a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. They'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes, and his guys will take over at the 20. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. A throw complete to the tight end, Tonyan. And it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 98 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause. Now they'll run it on the toss.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, no, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose, and the Packers pick it up. There he goes, right side. The 30, 20, 10, 5. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? And they take a knee. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Oh, that is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 19. Another mistake after the interception there. I got you looking at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot be over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that's
GG's, dog.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Now, after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Hands it off out of the gun. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground. After the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And he takes
I knew he was going to hit the juke.
The Packers are moving on as we say thanks for watching and so